Hello, how's everybody doing? Hello and welcome. Did you know, according to an international study, trans women are 49% more at risk of living with HIV compared to the general population? I decided to launch my new YouTube channel today to spread awareness of our National Transgender HIV Testing Day. Please reach out to your primary care doctor or your local LGBTQIA community center. And if I left somebody out, please don't take it personal. I'm still learning myself. I'm Vanessa Perrick, and welcome to my new channel, From Hell to Higher Ground. I'll be taking a deep dive into my life, my book, through all the emotions I went through. I have some current events, some hot topics, some special guests planned. And what are some topics that you want to talk about? That are going to help you discover a new you. So, I hope you will take this journey with me, not only finding out about my from hell to higher ground, but finding your own higher ground. With all the craziness going on in the world right now, I can help you make sense of the word game and some of the gaslighting through my own life lived experience. So, hopefully, we're going to build a wonderful relationship that's going to be valuable for us all. Okay, now this is a portion of the show where I hope you all are going to be sending me some comments and talking to me right here so you can talk to me, say something. This is a safe space. You can ask a question. You have a funny story. Uh, you just want to say hi. This is a place where you can do that. So please do that while I'm sitting here fumbling through everything. And if this is not a comfortable place for you, you can do a one-on-one with me at vanessaperrick.com. That's vanessaperrick.com. And go to Let's Talk and upload your information to Let's Talk in that box. Also, if you want me to come in and make an appearance, do a speaking engagement, a performance, you can also upload your information on there. Oh my goodness. Ah, I've got friends from Louisville. I love it. It's so wonderful to see you. I see I've got my daughter, Miss Vanessa. So wonderful to see you, darling. I hope you're doing well. And just speaking of Louisville, you know, um, that was like my second home. Um, I was there for years working at the Connection with George and Ed and all the girls on the cast of the Boil FM. I have so many fond memories there. Um, and I mean, moving right along, I want to go on this other part where I'm going to give my condolences to, I'll say, Louisville and Nashville. Um, and my thoughts and prayers going to the Witt family and Nicholas Witt, who is in the hospital right now fighting for his life. He's a hero right now for, trying to protect those people there. And the crazy thing is, I used to live about 3 blocks from this place, and then the Connection was actually about 2 blocks away. So I feel like this was in my backyard. So it was, it made me feel some kind of way. And then on a higher note, we're going to go. I know in Louisville, they have the running of the 149th running of the Kentucky Derby. This is like a 2-week festival. I used to have an amazing time there with all the parties. the festivals. Everybody pulls out their hats and fascinators. There's parades. There's the chow wagging, and where you can eat all these amazing foods and different funnel cakes and I'll say turkey legs. Oh my God, they were my best. The smoked turkey legs, and it's a big celebration. With all the big parties, all the celebrities come in, and we usually, they usually incorporate some of the girls in some of those ventures, and we do performances and do things along with some of the parties. And there's millionaires and billionaires that come in, that just spend tons of money, and then it all ends up at Churchill Down at the end of the day, where they just put lots of money, and hopefully that horse wins. Speaking of that, I think I need for you all to give me some suggestions of a horse I need to bet on this year. So, but hopefully getting back to the other one, that will bring some happiness to all of that despair that happened. Um, Also, again, I want to say if you want to advertise with me, also, you can go to Let's Talk and submit your information. I have some different packages that you can go through, and we can talk about that, and hopefully somebody is going to get back to you as soon as possible. Now I'm gonna look over here and see what. Oh yes, and Thunder over Louisville. You're so 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 right, darling. Thunder over Louisville. That's always a wonderful time. We used to go on the top of the roof of the connection, and we could see all the fireworks for Thunder over Louisville. God rest his soul, the connection is gone right now. I don't want to get too deep about and political about different things on my first day. I really want to take it easy and kind of relax. But there's a lot of things going on right now that we really need to take note of. Just as of this past Friday, there were 500 bills put up against the transgender community. 500 bills. So I mean, it just I just don't understand about that. That there's going to be 500 bills are put on the floor against the transgender community, and all this gun violence with this service rifles. And I want to make that clear: service rifles. That you can buy. I'll say almost like going to your local Walmart to get a service rifle and do harm to somebody. I really don't understand that. What's more dangerous? Which is going to be my next show coming up, and that is on the 25th, which is next week. Which is what is more dangerous, a high heel pump or service rifle? I mean, we can talk about that, and that's a conversation that we need to have, I think. Oh my goodness gracious. I hope the weather's beautiful there where you are, because it's quite spectacular here. And I'm going to go into some other things. Also, you need to go to my website at at Vanessa.com. That's Vanessa.com. And please look at all the information, and hopefully, I can help you out in some way or sorts, or you get to find a little bit about me. I also have a gallery in there of some of the pictures, past and some present. It's all about a learning experience. This is my first time, and I want to take a deep dive into my book that I've been working on and hoping to get it published by the right people. I've been talking to the right people. And my mentor, Mr. Desmond Hall, who is a bestseller, he knows what he's talking about, and he's guided me in the right way. And that for that old saying, first you don't succeed, try and try again. It's you just got to always work at it. It's like my whole life through this adventure, putting in work into it. That's the way I became who I am today, is by working hard. And um, another thing, I want to go to another note and give a big thanks to the now applied imagination. They're a branding and marketing agency. They have been here with me from the absolute beginning, helping and uh, molding me for this occasion. And I want to give a special thanks to Mr. Lee St. James, who has just been absolutely a bright light in, through all of this, building websites, doing everything, putting me in the right direction, the right light. He's been absolutely amazing. Mr. Ted Perrick, which is, I'll send something to him and it's not right, and instead of me getting frustrated, it's about looking at the notes he gave me and learning. It's made me, uh, know that I can learn something new and do something different. And it's just been a blessing, and he has been a blessing. And also, I want to give a big thanks to Mr. Jericho Habib. He, the National Entertainer of the Year. He has been absolutely amazing, and I'll say pivotal in all of this. He has helped me navigate and learn the computer. I know a lot of you are probably a little amazed about that I'm sitting here, basically here on the computer doing all these different things, and also he's just really helped me navigate through the world of YouTube. That's something that I never thought I would ever do. So that's the wonderful thing, is about learning something new. I mean, learning something new that's absolutely amazing. And hello, Vanessa. How are you doing? Again, oh, she's look, it's my daughter. She keeps on writing, which I love. Oh my goodness. And then we've got Jaden Black. Oh my goodness, from Michigan. Oh my goodness, it's so wonderful to see you. It's so wonderful to see you on the new Miss Baker. Congratulations to you, the new Miss Baker. I'm so proud of you. So, so proud of you. Also, you got to go to your governor down there, Miss Governor Whitman. She is, I think, well, really, you've got to get that community together down there to get her some people around her that can knock some of these laws down against our community, because the first two laws out of those 500 laws are in Michigan, where they are completely going to take off the block, or obliterate is what they've been trying to say, where there is no more a gender affirming for adults or female. That is no gender affirming for adults and for younger kids. One time we thought it was a problem for kids. Now that was the whole thing. They were sneaking it right under our eyes, or thought they were sneaking it under our eyes, to take away the gender affirming for the adults, because they said some of we as a community were complaining after we had something done. I am not complaining. I am so happy. This has been a wonderful journey for me. It has made me the happiest I have ever been in my life, and that was through hard work and education. You know, this is a long road with a lot of hard work. This is not turning on a light switch and you are something one day, and then the next day you're not. You change your mind. This has been a lifelong journey that I'm so blessed to be able. I keep freezing up here. Hopefully I'll come back. There we go. There we go. We're back. We've got some bad weather here in Connecticut, but hopefully it's going to clear up later and the sun's going to come out. Hopefully the sun's going to come out. Also, remember to follow me on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Instagram. That's Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, on Instagram. And remember again, next week, which is April the 25th, uh, it will be episode 1 talking about what is more dangerous, a high heel or service rifle. We've got to make some conversation with everything going on right now. We've got to make sense of the craziness. And like I said earlier, I have a life lived experience and I know how to navigate through all this. I've been a female impersonator, professional entertainer for 35 years, or have been a female impersonator, professional entertainer for 35 years. And I have never in my life winning local, state, and a national title ever heard of a queen killing anybody with a high heel. You know, I may have heard her threaten somebody a couple of times, but actually never doing it. Never doing it. I mean, I grew up as a kid, I'll say a little many years ago, where in my community with some of my relatives, it was a birthright to have a gun at 13, 14, and 15, and then go hunting with your family. But these are service rifles, completely different situation. And I'm not sitting here saying, like I said, I'm all against it, but there has to be. This is more than mental. We've got to sit there, and it's all about paperwork, paper trail, do all this stuff. Everything is on a computer. I mean, my goodness, we've got to put forth that effort. Let me see who else has gotten up in here and said something. Hmm. You all are too sweet. I'm just looking at some of the stuff or something that there's not too many. I hope the next time. And remember, if you don't get to see it the first time, you can always see this anytime. Or please pass it on to your friends where they get to see it later. I'm so happy. This is my launch day. Like I said, I didn't want to get too deep. I really wanted to introduce myself, to let you know if you want to find out a little bit more information about, about me, and to find out about my channel, From Hell to Higher Ground. Please go to my website at vanessaparrick.com and go through all the different things on there. Like I said, there's a gallery. There is on Let's Talk. You can upload anything and talk about anything, submit it to me in that Let's Talk box, and I'll get back to you. And again, also, if you want me to make an appearance, if you want me to do a speaking engagement or a performance, you can also put your stuff, upload your information in that box, and someone will get back to you as soon as possible. And if I can't help you, I'm for sure I can find somebody that can help you. Let me look on here and see if anyone's. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Miss Jaden. Hopefully, I'm going to be seeing you soon down in Michigan, girl. Hopefully, I will. And also, Jaden is going to come on and be a guest on my show and tell you about a situation that happened with her down in Michigan. And just a whole bunch of spicy, juicy stuff with the FBI and the governor and all like that craziness. Just nonsense for no reason, just for no reason. But anyway, moving right along. Remember, this is my first launch. I want to thank everybody for coming. This has been wonderful. Like I said, remember, you can follow me on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And, go to my Facebook, go to my website and you can upload different information in there, and I'll get back to you also as soon as possible, as soon as I can. And that's on my website at vanessaperrick.com. That's vanessaperrick.com. Submit your information, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If I can't, again, I will hopefully, if I can't help you, somebody else will, and I'll make sure of that. Thank you so much for coming. This has been a blessing and a something that I have been working on for years. Uh, it all started with my book, and remember to join in. I will be going into deep conversations uh, on different parts of my book, but also including current events. And like I said before, if you have something that you want to talk about, submit that stuff in the on my website in Let's Talk, and I'll make sure to bring it up next week, and we will have a wonderful conversation about that if it fits into what we're talking about. But somehow we'll fit it in. Again, thank you so much for this. This is I'm just ready to take you on this wonderful ride. Well, I hope you're ready to go on this wonderful journey with me. So, thank you again from hell to higher ground. See you next week. Remember my new episode next week. What's more dangerous, a high heel or a service rifle? Thank you. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. What did I stop it at? Oh, Lord.